Hey there. In this video, I'm going to walk through how we can make your app's data searchable with command bar. So here I am inside this demo app, and I'll open up the command bar. I have a lot of commands configured already, things like basic navigation commands, go to pipeline, go to leads, just takes you to the page. You also notice though that I can do something like search for Krusty Krab, or click in here into companies tab and see all of the companies that are on this app. So how do we set up this kind of universal search where a user can search for any of the data inside our app? I'll pop into the JavaScript console, and normally you'd be doing this inside of your app's codebase, but for the sake of this demonstration, I'm just going to do it here. So I have window.commandbar.add records. This is an SDK method, and actually let me pop into our SDK right here. We're on the add records section. So if we have an explicit predefined list, we can just pass it in, like in this example or in this example. If we have a dynamic set, or we want to fetch it from our backend, let's say it's an API endpoint like this, we can do something like in this example. Again, just to keep things simple, I'm going to use a static list. So I'll drop in this little snippet here. We have the key sets of the organizations, and we have a list of 3 organizations here, A, B, and C, and we're also including a unique identifier, the ID field here, for each of these. So if I close that and then open up command bar again, and I type in organization, you'll notice that nothing pops up. The reason for this is that we don't have any record action or an action to take when the user selects the record set up yet. So I'll pop into the editor, go to the records tab, then jump down to organizations here, and I will add a record action to make the record searchable. So we'll go to organization, and we'll probably have some kind of URL pattern like this, /orgs/unique identifier. So to access the dynamic data, in this case ID field, I'll do double curly bracket record.id, and now we'll be able to interpolate that in. So when I save this and open command bar again, I can search for organization, and here I'll select organization A. If I look in the URL here, I can see that this took us to orgs/1, which is exactly what we wanted. So I'll jump back here and point out another pretty nifty option I can enable. I'll jump back into records, go to the organization settings, and then turn on major category. So actually, let me show you what happens before this. Right now, I have nothing there, right? I've got all in companies, and I'm going to add a tab now for organizations. So I'll enable that, click save, and boom, there it is. I can now click on this tab as a user and filter my results instantly to all organizations. Another nice thing is that you'll see here we have these icons, but when I type organization A, B, C, whatever, there's nothing there. So I can jump back into the settings and define an icon, a default icon, for all of the record objects. So I'll use the user icon here, save, and now when I type in organization, I have this nice user icon here.